Clint Cosgrove rivals national recruiting analyst here with 2024 lineman Eddie Tuerk out of Lyons Township, Illinois, one of the best linemen, not only in Illinois or the Midwest, but maybe the nation. Eddie, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me here, Clint. Like you said, I'm a D end. I'm also playing O line next year, so um, it's good being here, and I'm happy to answer your questions.
No, I really appreciate it, man. And I've known you since you were a young buck. You were never so small. When I say young buck, you're always a big guy and doing
Yeah.
big things. But it's been a pleasure watching you develop and grow as a player. And I want to dive into the most recent happenings in your recruitment, and that is a Power Five offer from Northwestern. And we all know Northwestern doesn't exactly hand out offers like candy. That's a hard offer to get. So tell me about that process, kind of how it went for you. And then what was your reaction when Coach Fitz gave you that offer?
It was a long process. More than it took longer than like all the other offers I had, but it was definitely a sweet one. I got to create a good relationship with Coach Long and Coach Fitz, and even uh, uh, even like other guys on the staff, Um, and it all started like Coach Fitz. He came to my school like a couple times and said hi to my coach, and then said hi to me, and like he would. I knew like he was interested in me from the start, and um, I went to camp there. Coach Long really spent a lot of time with me, teaching me and getting me better. And then I visited there a couple other times, and after a visit and a meeting with Coach Fitz, and a film session with Coach Long, also they spent a lot of time with me, and there really weren't that many D linemen at the visit, so he went over our film and stuff like that. And then I met with Coach Fitz, and he told me basically like their whole recruiting process. They don't offer that many kids, obviously, and he said like they're not just going to throw out an offer. Like his quote, he said he likes to date someone before he marries them. You don't you gotta start a relationship and build one before you just throw out an offer. But like the next week, I had a snow day, and I was FaceTiming Coach Long, and he added Coach Fitz to the call, and they extended an offer. But it was a long but sweet process in the end. And
That's
my
awesome.
my reaction was nice. I was there with my dad and my mom, and they were very excited also. And um, we texted my grandma and grandpa after. My grandpa played at Northwestern, and they were very excited. And um, they were they my grandpa's always been telling me like, oh, now you got to go to Northwestern and stuff like that. But um, it was a good day.
Yeah, that sounds like one of the better snow days that one could have. And
Yeah.
it's funny that you mention Coach Fitz talking about dating someone before he marries them, because Coach Fitz is still, I believe, with his high school sweetheart. So he doesn't just say it; he lives it. So
Hmm.
that's pretty cool experience, and I'm glad it paid off for you. Now, the next thing that you have coming up is you're going to head to a junior day this Saturday, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Iowa early Saturday morning. It's not gonna be a fun wake up, but um, it's always nice sleeping in the car, because I still can't drive yet. My dad's gotta drive for me. Um,
Are you not
yeah,
16 yet?
no, I turned 16 March 11th, so yeah, I'll
Oh
be
my
driving then,
gosh.
hopefully.
Wow.
So yeah,
Um,
um, it'll be like my fifth or sixth visit up there. I was there a couple times for a game day, and I'm hoping to just build like continue to build a relationship with Coach Ferentz and um, uh, Coach Barnett and Coach Bell. And I met Coach Ferentz at my high school like January, and it was a good experience. We got to connect and share a lot of things in common. So I just hope to continue to build those relationships because you it's hard to build relationships when you're only a sophomore because they can't be texting you or calling you. So it's best to get on campus and really like see them face to face.
Yeah, for sure. And the other times you had been there were mostly like game day visits, right?
Yeah, I was there for like a brunch over the summer, but other than that, like it was really mostly just a game day.
Yeah, so this will be a great opportunity, and it sounds like relationships are important to you. Is that what you're looking to build most on this return trip? Since you've been there a bunch of times, you know what the stadium's like, you know what the game day
Mhm.
atmosphere is like. Is that what you're looking for on this return trip?
Yeah, I that's kind of mostly what I'm looking for because I already know like it'll be like my fourth time like seeing the weight room. I don't really need to see it, but they'll take you around and show you everything, but show you the bells and whistles. But they do that everywhere, so I'm not eager to see like the weight room and stuff like that because I've already seen a couple times, and I'm really just I'm looking to build relationships and kind of see more of how they operate, and that's not really what you see on a game day visit because
Yep.
there's just so much going on, and you can't really see the coaches that much, and uh, I'm hoping to like sit down with some of them and maybe like watch some film or something like that, like what we did at Northwestern. But um, yeah.
Awesome. Now, that is one visit that you have planned. I know that one's set in stone. You're also looking to get to some spring practices, and I
Mhm.
believe Cincinnati, Tennessee, make a return trip back to Northwestern for a spring practice. Obviously, not too far. When you go to a spring practice, tell me about what you're looking to get out of that.
I really want to see like how not like how the coaches coach and how the players will like respond because you don't want to go somewhere where a player is not really like if you see a coach like giving a player advice or something and like they're not really respecting them. You want to have coaches that are like that the players respect, but also you don't want them to just be like you don't want them to be like super hard on you to the point where you're scared of them. You want to kind of joke around with them, but also at the same time you have to have a level of respect to where you're not like buddies. He's your coach, and
Yeah.
yeah, you want to go somewhere where you can play it at the highest of your ability, and that's what happens if you practice well and you really wanna just see how they operate and, um, you like, um, even when I visited Miami, Ohio, they were saying, "We don't let any kids, commit until they've seen us practice," you know? You don't you just you wanna see what your day to day is gonna be like, you know?
Yeah, you got to know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Now let's finish with this. You're only at 2024, so you know you have plenty of time, but you also have a nice list of offers. Are you looking to make a commitment anytime soon, or are you keeping things wide open?
Obviously, I'm very fortunate and blessed to have uh, like all these offers, but I'm really uh, open to like seeing more options and uh, connecting with more schools and building those relationships. And it's kind of hard to commit somewhere only as a sophomore because you're not going to be able to really communicate with them as effective as you could if you were a junior or senior, you don't want to go somewhere where you're not sure on how, or like if it's really the fit for you, and it's hard to do that if you can't connect with the coaches and the staff.
No question. I get it. You're in a blessed position without question. I'm sure you're going to have plenty more suitors. But Eddie, thank you so much for coming on with me. I appreciate your time. Look forward to watching you play not only next year, but the year after, and then your college career following. But I really appreciate your time. You have a great day, buddy.
It's great. Thanks, Clint.